These guys will be the stars of the show this weekend in Milton, the annual Horseshoe Crab Festival kicking off Saturday.
These things come with big benefits. Their blood has been called the miracle vaccine ingredient, and their eggs attract migrating shorebirds looking for nutrition. Well, today we're exploring why the horseshoe crab is also known as the ultimate survivor. And we're doing it with the help from author of Secrets of the Eastern Shore, Jim Duffy. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Thanks again for having me again.
You betcha.
All right, so usually you talk about things that happened 50, 100 years ago. Today you're going back just a little farther.
Just a smidge. Think 450 million years ago.
Ooh.
That's how long, horseshoe crabs look prehistoric for a reason, because that's how long they've been around.
They are.
450 million years.
Wow.
Do you know they're not really crabs? They're actually it's an arthropod. They're in the spider family. They're not
I did not
actually
know
crabs.
that.
Did you know that? Yeah. You know, the dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago.
Okay.
So geologists say that there were 4 other mass extinction events before that.
Oh. So
the horseshoe crab has survived 5 different mass extinction events on the level of what wiped out the dinosaurs. The ultimate survivor.
How?
They've got some tricks up their sleeve. So they've got 10 eyes, kind of eyes. They're more like light sensing mechanisms. They've got 10 eyes. They've got that helmet that they have, which is great to protect them from predators. They've got, 10 legs, I think it is? 10 legs and a couple pincers. That's how they get food. They dig into the sediment and the sand underneath and get out some bugs or whatever else. And then they have that magical blood, the vaccine miracle thing. So anytime there's like a infectious material that gets into their blood, they the blood clots, and it's like putting your enemies in like a snow globe that they can never escape from. Because it just clots and it's just stuck in there. Wouldn't that be fun to have?
That's wow.
So I would imagine that humans would probably be their biggest threat.
The Native Americans made a lot of use of horseshoe crabs. They used them for food, and this is cool. They used the helmets to bail out canoes. Isn't that kind of thing?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. And they also used them as fertilizer on farm fields, and that's where the Europeans got the idea to use them as fertilizer. And when there weren't that many people here, it was fine, but as the population grew, this became a giant industry. It was called cancerine fertilizer, and they would gather up horseshoe crabs by the millions and millions and millions. They would leave them out in the sun to dry, and then they'd run them through a factory and grind them up, and they would become kind of this goop. And so, yeah, by like the late 1800s, the population was declining. You get into the 1900s, and the population is really kind of in trouble. But the ultimate survivor got kind of lucky this time, because modern nitrogen-based fertilizers came along, and they took over the market. There's still some challenges today, but the population is, relatively stable, doing okay. It could be better, but relatively stable.
So it looks like they're going to
surviving.
Live to see another millennia.
Another extinction event coming your way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank
Jim
you so
Duffy,
much.
Thank you. Author of Secrets of the Eastern Shore.